Certified installers have installed thousands of doors that will give you the curb appeal and energy efficiency you are looking for. Accent Southwest Windows and Doors.
This game is sponsored by Dick's Sporting Goods, proud sponsor of New Mexico Young American Football League Spring Game of the Week. Every season starts at Dick's.
Justin, can you turn up a little bit, the mics? Check. Can you hear me, Coach? That's fine. Okay.
This segment of the New Mexico Young American Football League's Game of the Week is brought to you by Davis Miles.
One thing you might want to do, Coach, is take one ear off, because then it'll echo whenever we're talking. Yeah. You're the only coach?
I've been the only coach.
Okay. We'll bring that up too.
That's a struggle.
Good to go. All right, Coach, ready? I'm here with Coach Walters, head coach Manzano, 14U coach. Tell me about your season. We're here at the playoffs now.
Oh, well, it was a tough season. I am the only coach, and we had a lot of injuries start, and we got on a winning streak, and now here we are.
Coach, what's your record? And tell me what's been the difficulties with you coaching by yourself? A lot of coaches don't do that. They got to have multiple people on their staff. So how has this been a challenge for you?
Oh, it's definitely a challenge because I got to be in charge of offense, defense, special team, and literally look at the whole game at once.
Coach, are you going to coach these kids this next season? Are you going to try and bring more coaches on?
There will be another coach that'll come in for the fall.
Awesome. Coach, what's your record?
3-3.
3-3. Coach, can you tell me some key players today?
Devin, he's number 32 or something. Quarterback number 1, running back 11. They're all key players to watch out for.
Awesome, Coach. So if you guys win today, you go to the championship, correct? Or is there a bracket going on?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Coach, we wish you the best of luck. We were streaming the whole game. I'll probably pull you for halftime for another interview. Game of the week, Manzano versus West Mesa, 14U playoff game. Good luck, Coach.
Let's do it.
All right, thank you.
This segment of the Game of the Week is brought to you by First Impressions, Inc. for all your graphics and apparel needs. First Impressions, Inc.
Accent Southwest Windows and Doors is the only locally owned 5-star Anlin Gold dealer in New Mexico. Our factory-trained installers can upgrade your home with energy-efficient windows, saving you money. With over 90,000 installs, our record speaks for itself. Accent Southwest Windows and Doors.
This segment of the New Mexico Young American Football League's Game of the Week is brought to you by Davis Miles, your New Mexico lawyers. This game is sponsored by Dick's Sporting Goods, proud sponsor of New Mexico Young American Football League Spring Game of the Week. Every season starts at Dick's.
I'm here, Game of the Week, 14U playoffs, West Mesa Mustangs versus Manzano Monarchs. I'm here with Coach Chavez, head coach, West Mesa coach. Tell me about your season.
It's been a successful season for us. I have a group of boys that I'd say 85% have never played football before. we came together. We wanted to build a foundation, build a brotherhood, and I think everything that we've done since then speaks for itself, and we're ready to play some football.
Awesome, Coach. Can you tell me some key players today on offense and defense?
Yeah. So I got number 7, Ryson, number 1, Gabriel. He's my quarterback. He's one of our key players. And just on defensive line, we got some beasts there. So
awesome, Coach. Can you tell me some maybe difficulties that your team had to overcome during the season?
Yeah, waking up for early games, just making sure that we show up to the game ready to play. Other than that, that was our biggest struggle.
Coach, are you going to continue into the fall with this team?
Yes, that's the plan. Is to go into the fall and just be competitive in the fall. I think we can wake a lot of people up in the fall with a brand new team. So
awesome, Coach. You heard it. 14U West Mesa Mustangs, Coach. We're gonna have game of the week right here, about to come up live here in a moment. Coach, best of luck to you.
Thank you.
This segment of the Game of the Week is brought to you by First Impressions, Inc. for all your graphics and apparel needs. First Impressions, Inc. Okay. Good.
Of the New Mexico Young American Football League's Game of the Week is brought to you by Davis Miles, your New Mexico lawyers.
Accent Southwest Windows
That's
and
mine,
Doors
one
is one of
Jacobs.
the few
Yeah.
locally owned platinum
Okay, let me put
dealers
this
from
one
Pro
above.
Via Entry Doors. Our factory certified installers have installed thousands of doors that will give you the curb appeal and energy efficiency you are looking for. Accent Southwest Windows and Doors.
Receiving the kick is Manzano. Nice return there by number 23 from Manzano. That's Devin Barkhurst. And Coach, before the game in the interview, talked about number 23, said he's a workhorse running back. Also, key player for Manzano, quarterback number 1, Walters Seeley. It'll be first down and 10, Manzano, ball's on the 30-yard line. Here in this playoff game, game of the week, 14U, West Mesa Mustangs versus Manzano Monarchs. Field 3, Mesa del Sol. So first down and 10 here. Manzano's in the jumbo set. Number 1 QB in the backfield, Seeley Walters. There's a snap. It's a bubble snap. He's on the ground, jumps on it. Right there for the defense is number 7 from West Mesa, Ryson Knight Santia. Second down and about 15 here on the blotch snap by Manzano. Key players today for West Mesa from Coach stated number 7, Ryson Knight Santia, is one of his key players. So key player to watch. He also named his whole offensive line. Second down and 15 here for the Monarchs. They're in the gun set, 2 receivers to the left. There's a snap, looks like a QB counter. Handoff, and he's down the sidelines, and there he goes, he's running. He's got some speed, the big man. He gets pushed out of bounds, and that was a great end-around counter there by number 11 from West Mesa. Check that, number 11 from Manzano, Isaiah Lopez, on the 25-yard carry there. Counter, reverse with the quarterback. Tackle was made there by number 11 from West Mesa. Pushed him out. Casano Lopez. First down and 10 here. Ball's on about the 12-yard line, 13-yard line here for Manzano, who are in the gun set now. In the backfield with the quarterback number 1, number 7, Adrian De Santiago, and it's a handoff to number 23, and he's met immediately tackled in the backfield by number 1 from West Mesa, Gabriel Vasquez. He was waiting for that from his linebacking position. No gain, second down and 10 here for Manzano. Number 1, Walter Seeley in the backfield, along with number 7, Adrian De Santiago, being running back today. There's the motion. Looks like QB keeper outside. He keeps it, gets it outside. Got some room. Great block there. Touchdown, Monarchs. It was a QB keeper to the left by Walter Seeley, and it was a great block to the outside by Devin Barkhurst, who freed up the quarterback for the touchdown, making it Manzano 6, West Mesa 0 here early in this first quarter. Playoffs, game of the week, 14U, Field 3, Mesa del Sol. Extra point coming up momentarily. That was a great kick-out block there, once again by number 23, Barkhurst Devin, freed his quarterback, Seeley Walters, for the touchdown. And it looks like they'll be kicking the extra point. These extra points are worth 2 points. Doing the kicking duties, number 25 for Manzano, Santiago Galindo. There's a snap. Galindo looks. There it is, and it's blocked. The kick is blocked. Great kick coverage there. Blocked by number 1 from West Mesa, Gabriel Vasquez, making the score 6-0 here. Game of the week, playoffs, 14U. We'll be back in a moment.
This game is sponsored by Dick's Sporting Goods, proud sponsor of New Mexico Young American Football League Spring Game of the Week. Every season starts at Dick's.
We're back here. If you're just tuning in, the score is 6-0 Manzano, coming off a quarterback Seeley Walters touchdown. Extra point was not successful. There's the kick. It's an onside. It bounces off his hand, and it's recovered by Manzano. First down and 10, Manzano, onside kick, and it's recovered by number 1, the quarterback who just scored the touchdown, Seeley Walters, making it first down and 10, Manzano. On a side note, we talked to Coach Walters right before kickoff, and he stated he is the only coach. He's been the only coach all season. Well, so far, his coaching is doing very well here for Manzano. First down and 10 here. Ball is on the 35. Back to the Monarchs. Manzano breaks the huddle. Seeley in the backfield along with number 23, Devin Barkhurst in the backfield. There's the jet motion. It's a fumbled snap on the ground. Seeley jumps on it. Lost about 9 yards here. It's going to be 2nd and 19 here for the Monarchs. So same thing that happened the first play of their last drive. First play, blotch snap. 2nd down and 19 here for Manzano. Manzano breaks the huddle. Seeley in the backfield along with number 23, Devin Barkhurst. Split out right is number 5, Jonathan Garcia. There's the snap. It's an end around, and he's brought down immediately in the backfield, tackled by number 1, Gabriel Vasquez. Coming down hard to make that tackle, and a loss of 2. 3rd and 21 here. We're going to have a timeout here at Manzano after that loss. We're back in a moment, folks. Game of the week.
This segment of the New Mexico Young American Football League's Game of the Week is brought to you by Davis Miles, your New Mexico lawyers.
We're back here after the timeout by Manzano, being their first one taken. They still have 2 left in this half. West Mesa still has 3. Manzano comes out quick in the gun set. Looks like a trips to the left. There's a snap. It's a rollout right. It's a pop pass to the tight end, and it's caught. Huge play. Nice catch by number 23, Devin Barkhurst with the touchdown. QB Seeley rolled to the left, bought some time, and threw a beautiful pop pass to his tight end, number 23, Devin Barkhurst, making it Manzano 12, West Mesa 0 here in this first quarter. Great play call there by the coaching staff. It looks like they will elect to kick the extra point. If they do get this, it'll be 2 points. Manzano breaking the huddle. And it looks like Manzano's going to elect to actually go for one here. In the backfield is number 11, Isaiah Lopez, along with number 23, Barhurst. There's a snap. Lopez keeps it. He's pushed down. Great defense there. Tackle made by number 13 from West Mesa. Number 13 on West Mesa is Gavin Quinnett on the tackle. So the extra point was unsuccessful, making it West Mesa 0, Manzano 12. Kicking off now for Manzano is number 5, Jonathan Garcia. His last kick was a successful onside kick. There's the kick by the Manzano kicker. It's a blocked kick. Looks like we have a whistle. Maybe someone went too early on that play. Back deep to receive for West Mesa is number 7, Ryson Knight Santia, and number 11, Casiano Lopez. So we're going to have a re-kick here. Legal procedure on the kicking. 5 yards back from the original spot, and they'll re-kick the ball here. Number 5, Garcia, places the kick on the tee. West Mesa back deep to receive. There's the kick. It's another onside kick on the side. Looks like a penalty. Kick did not go far enough, so the ball will be down at the spot of the kick. First down and 10 West Mesa here. So this time Manzano's onside kick is unsuccessful. Bringing up first down and 10 Manzano. Check that, first down and 10 West Mesa. West Mesa in the huddle here. Big drive for them, momentum-wise here. West Mesa breaks the huddle. At quarterback today for West Mesa is number 1, Gabriel Vasquez. West Mesa will be in the trip set. 3 down linemen. There's the motion in the quads. There's the throw, nice throw to number 13, who catches it. Makes a cut, breaks the tackle. Number 13, there's Gavin Quinnett on the catch. Gets about a nice 6-yard gain there. Nice throw there, bubble screen by quarterback, number 1, Gabriel Vasquez. It'll be about second down and 5 here for the Mustangs. And we actually have a penalty on the play pushing them back, so that play is no good. Redo a first down here, first and about 15 for West Mesa. West Mesa breaks the huddle. They'll have trips left, 1 receiver to the right. Vasquez, the quarterback, by himself in the backfield. There's the motion with Santia. There it is. Looks like a bubble screen to the other side. Caught. This time caught by number 9 from West Mesa. He fumbles it. Fumbles it. And that ball was knocked out by number 10 from Manzano. Great play there. So the fumble is recovered by Manzano. First down and 10 Monarchs here in this first quarter. Ball is on the 33-yard line. West Mesa went with the bubble screen. It was a successful catch. He moved, made a cut, and the ball was knocked out by Manzano, recovered by Manzano. First down and 10 Monarchs. Manzano breaking the huddle. In the backfield, Seeley, Walters, along with number 23, Devin Barkhurst. Also number 11, Isaiah Lopez. It looks like we're going to have false start. Manzano pushing them back 5 yards. So for the first play on all 3 drives for Manzano, they've been pushed back 2 by block snaps, now false start penalty. First down and 15 here for Manzano. Manzano comes out in that jumbo set. Barkhurst, Lopez to the left. Seeley Walters, quarterback. There's this keep. It's going to be a keep. Throw over the top. And it's caught. What a catch there by number 23, Devin Barkhurst. Tight end corner. And it looked like pass interference on the call as well. Great catch there. It'll be first down and 10 here. Manzano. 3 minutes left here in this first quarter for Manzano. So they go to their tight end again, number 23, Devin Barkhurst on the corner pass. Great catch there, even with the coverage there on him. Went high up and caught the ball. First down and 10 here, Manzano. Manzano breaks the huddle. Looks like jumbo set this time to the right. Lopez, Barkhurst in the backfield with Walter Seeley. It looks like we're going to have false start on Manzano's O-line, pushing him back 5 yards again. First down and 15 here for the Monarchs. Monarchs hurry to the line. West Mesa defense digging in. Walters, Barker, Lopez in the backfield. There's a snap. Looks like an option to the right. West Mesa was there to read it. Tackle made there by number 11 from his outside linebacking position, Casiano Lopez on the tackle, bringing up second down. Maybe about 1 yard gain there for Manzano. Manzano breaks the huddle. Lopez, Barkhurst to the left. Walter Seeley in the gun set. There's a snap. It's a counter end around to Barkhurst. Gets to the outside. He's passed close to the first down. He's knocked out of bounds. Big hit there by number 11 again from West Mesa, Casiano Lopez. And Manzano's been leaning heavily on Barkhurst today. Devin Barkhurst, number 23, has some nice catches, long touchdown, and a couple nice counter runs here. Third down and about 4 or 5 here for Manzano. Manzano breaks the huddle. Third down and 4 here. Walters, Barkhurst, and Lopez in the backfield. There's the snap. Looks like option right. It's a pitch to Lopez. But West Mesa's there. Tackle there by number 13. Gavin Quinton on the tackle, bringing up fourth down and about 2 here. Fourth down and 3 for Manzano. Manzano breaks the huddle for this fourth down conversion. And it looks like that's going to be the end of the first quarter here. With the score, Manzano 12, West Mesa 0, 14U Game of the Week playoffs. Spring season, Mesa del Sol filled through. Back in a moment.
This segment of the New Mexico Young American Football League's Game of the Week is brought to you by Davis Miles, your New Mexico lawyers.
Accent Southwest Windows and Doors is one of the few locally owned platinum dealers from Pro Via Entry Doors. Our factory certified installers have installed thousands of doors.
We're back here, Game of the Week, start of the second quarter. West Mesa 0, Manzano 12. There's a snap, 4th down. It's a keeper, but with big number 31. And West Mesa's there to eat it up. Tackle made there by number 11. Isaiah, check that, number 11 from West Mesa. Cassiano Lopez on the stop there. Turnover on downs, 1st down and 10 Mustangs here. Great play there by West Mesa. They tried to use the big man, number 31, Tavita Fangapu on the run. But Cassiano Lopez was there. West Mesa breaking the huddle here, trips to the right. One receiver to the left, number 7, Adrian D. Santiago. Number 1, Gabriel Vasquez, the quarterback, sends him in motion. There's the snap. Looks like a bubble screen fake. He's going to keep it up the middle. Vasquez tries to find some room. Vasquez gets to the outside. He's got some speed, and there he goes. Vasquez with a great play in the speed down the sideline. He's got 23, catches it from behind. And we got a flag there for a horse collar tackle. Number 23 from West Mesa. Check that, number 23 from Manzano caught up to him but pulled him. Horse collar there. Be 1st down, inches to go for the touchdown. Great play there by number 1, Gabriel Vasquez. The D-line had some serious penetration there. Vasquez didn't let that get to him. He broke free to the right, ran all the way down and used his speed. Now it's 1st down and about 2 yards to go for the touchdown. Great play there by the quarterback. West Mesa breaks the huddle. Vasquez, Perez in the backfield. Check that, Vasquez and big number 35 in the backfield. That's Daniel Chavez. We're gonna have a penalty on the play. Looks like false start, West Mesa. West Mesa waiting for the play call from Coach Chavez. In the game now, number 17, Mark Mora for West Mesa. There's the huddle break. Vasquez at quarterback. Next to Vasquez is number 35, Daniel Chavez, the big man. There's the motion. Looks like an end around to this side. Uses speed to the outside and he gets in, but we do have a penalty on the play. Stand by. Looks like we're gonna have holding on West Mesa. Pushing them back 10 to negate the touchdown run there. So 1st down and about 15 here for West Mesa.
They're going to score no matter what. Come on, Mustangs!
Vasquez running the play into his troops.
Come on, Mustangs!
West Mesa breaking the huddle. Vasquez in the backfield, along with big number 35, Daniel Chavez at the fullback. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. West Mesa motion. Santia, it's a high snap over Vasquez's head. Santia jumps on it, tries to use his speed to cut up, make something out of nothing. Great recovery there by Santia. Brought down by number 7 from Manzano, Adrian D. Santiago. Also number 35, Elijah Marcavari. So 2nd down and long goal to go here. West Mesa does not have a 1st down option. They've got to punch it in here. Vasquez running his play in. Breaks his huddle. 1 receiver to the left, number 17 Mora to the right. Chavez in the backfield. There's the motion with Santia. It's a fake. Vasquez keeps it. Great penetration there by the D lineman, brought down. Huge play there. Tackle made there by number 31, Tavita Fagapu, in on the tackle there. Third down. Ball is on the 25. West Mesa does not have a first down option. They have to punch it in. Here in the second quarter, Mesa del Sol Field 3, playoffs 14U, game of the week. Manzano Monarchs, West Mesa Mustangs. West Mesa breaks the huddle. Chavez is now split out to the right. Alongside Gavin Quinton, closest is Mora and Santia. Vasquez at quarterback. There's the motion with Santia. Vasquez looking, got some room, he's got some speed, throws it high, and it's caught by number 13, Gavin Quinnett on the catch. That's been who Vasquez has been going to this game. We're gonna have timeout here. West Mesa, ball is on about the 3-yard line, 4th down, goal line to go. They have to punch it in. Back here in a moment, game of the week.
View the curb appeal and energy efficiency you are looking for. Accent Southwest Windows and Doors.
This game is sponsored by Dick's Sporting Goods, proud sponsor of New Mexico Young American Football League Spring Game of the Week. Every season starts at Dick's.
Just tuning in, West Mesa 4th down and 3 to go here. They're coming off a big catch from number 13, Gavin Quinton. Vasquez at quarterback, Chavez in the backfield, the big man next to him. There's the motion with Santia. Looks like a fake. Vasquez is gonna keep it, try to use his speed. Gets outside, touchdown, Mustangs. So it was a QB fake counter keep. He kept the ball, used his speed, got around. Manzano D was there, but Vasquez just a little bit quicker. Punching it in, making the score. Manzano 12, West Mesa 6. Extra point momentarily here. Here in midway through this second quarter. West Mesa's been resilient here in this second quarter with a long drive. Vasquez at quarterback. Chavez in the backfield along with Santia. To the left, number 17, Mark Mora. There's the snap. The block snap picked up by Vasquez. Great penetration there, brought down by number 11 from Manzano, Isaiah Lopez. He was not having that. So with that being said, the score is Manzano 12, West Mesa 6 here, midway through this second quarter. Kickoff coming up for West Mesa. Kicking off for West Mesa will be number 1, the quarterback, do-it-all, Gabriel Vasquez. Back deep to receive for Manzano, number 23, Devin Barkhurst. Vasquez will be kicking off. There's the kick, and it's deep. Deep kick to Barkhurst, who catches it, uses his speed, makes a move, he's pushed out. Tackle made there by number 11 from West Mesa, Cassiano Lopez. Bringing up first down here, ball on the 29. Check that ball on the 30 here, first down Manzano. Manzano breaks the huddle. Sealy Walters, the quarterback. Next to him is Barkhurst. There's the motion with number 5, Jonathan Garcia. It's a high up pass, caught by Barkhurst on the corner, and there he is using his speed, makes a cut. Barkhurst again, third big catch of the game. Results in about a 23-yard gain first down, Manzano. Seeley Walters put a dime on that pass to Barkhorst, whose hands seem to be automatic. We're gonna have timeout here, Manzano. Late in this second quarter, we'll be back in a moment. Game of the week.
This segment of the New Mexico Young American Football League's Game of the Week is brought to you by Davis Miles, your New Mexico lawyers.
We're back here late in the second quarter, coming off a huge Manzano catch by Barkhorst, who's at quarterback now. Barkhorst looking. He's going to keep it. He rolls to the left using his speed. He cuts back to the right. Barkhorst throws it deep. What an arm. Oh, and off his hands. Off the hands of the receiver. What a pass there. Barkhorst rolled to the right, rolled to the left. Backpedaled and threw about a 40-yard dart to the end zone off the hands of number 5, Jonathan Garcia, who was probably shocked. What a pass there by Barkhorst, the do-it-all player for Manzano. Second down here for the Monarchs. They break the huddle. Walters back at quarterback. Next to him is number 7, Adrian D. Santiago. Barkhorst goes in motion. It's a handoff to Santiago. Looks like he runs hard, lowers his shoulder, gets about 2 yards on the play. Bringing up third down and 8 here for Manzano. Manzano breaking the huddle. Number 5 to the right, Jonathan Garcia. Barkhorst left. D. Santiago in the backfield with Walters. There's a snap. Walters rolls right, throws a tight end pop pass off their hands. Oh man, West Mesa got a break there. The tight end was wide open. Little in front of him, bounced off his hands. Fourth down and 8 here for Manzano. So far, Coach Walters has thrown out some tricks. His team seems to execute pretty well. West Mesa gets a break there with that ball off their hands. Fourth down and 8 here for the Monarchs. We're going to have a timeout here, Mustangs. We'll be back in a moment. Game of the week.
This segment of the Game of the Week is brought to you by First Impressions, Inc. for all your graphics and apparel needs. First Impressions, Inc.
Accent Southwest Windows and Doors is the only locally owned 5-star Anlin Gold dealer in New Mexico. Our factory-trained installers can upgrade your home with energy-efficient windows, saving you money. With over 90,000 installs, our record speaks for itself. Accent Southwest Windows and Doors.
This segment of the New Mexico Young American Football League's Game of the Week is brought to you by Davis Miles, your New Mexico lawyers.
We're back here, Game of the Week, Mesa del Sol Field 3, 14U playoff game. West Mesa versus Manzano Monarchs. Fourth down and 8, Walters at quarterback. There's a snap. Walters is going to keep it. They do a kick out with their big lineman, but he's brought down. Manzano is brought down after a 3-yard gain. Great defense there. Tackle made by number 33, Elias Solis. Change of possession, first down and 10 West Mesa here late in this second quarter. Let's see if they can punch it in and tie this game up. West Mesa coming to the line quickly. Out left, Ryson Santia, along with number 17, Mark Mora. Cornette at tight end. Vasquez, the quarterback. There's the motion with Santia. Vasquez takes it. Looking deep, he's got an open man. Santia, oh, off his hands. Great pass there by Vasquez off Santia's hands. Second down and 10 here, late in this second quarter. West Mesa hurrying to the line. Check that, they'll call the huddle. Vasquez waiting for his play call from Coach Chavez. Vasquez running to the huddle to his troops. West Mesa breaking the huddle. Santia to the left.
I think Manzano's
Chavez, Cornette to the right, along with Mora. Vasquez alone by himself. 3 offensive linemen. Looks like 4 rushers, so we'll have a free man for Manzano. Let's see. Looks like we're going to have a penalty on the play. It's going to be false start, West Mesa. Pushing them back. 2nd and 15 here for the Mustangs. West Mesa hurries to the line. Vasquez by himself. Santia to the left. Mora to the right. Cornette to the right. Chavez to the right. There's the motion with Santia. There's a snap. And it's a low snap. Recovered by Manzano. So it looks like there was motion with Santia. Number 11. Cassiano Lopez blitzed from his cornerback position and recovered the ball. First down and 10 Manzano here late in this second quarter. Huge play for that defense there. Three minutes left to go here in this second quarter. Manzano breaks the huddle. D. Santiago Walters in the backfield. To the left, Cassiano Lopez, along with Barkhorst. Also number 17, Mark Mora. Check that, number 17, Jacob Brown. There's the throw. It's high up. Pass intended for Barkhorst. Nice throw there by Walter. Just outshot his man just a little bit. They've been money all day. 2nd down and 10 here for Manzano. Manzano breaks the huddle. Walters, Isaiah Lopez in the backfield, along with Barkhurst to the left. Number 17 down at tight end, Jacob Brown. There's a snap. Sealy keeps it, throws it to Barkhurst. Nice tight end pop. He catches it. He's pushed down. It's like a gain of 9 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 1 here for Manzano, and clock is ticking. Check that, first down here for Manzano. We're going to have timeout here. Manzano will be back in a moment. Game of the week.
This segment of the New Mexico Young American Football League's Game of the Week is brought to you by Davis Miles, your New Mexico lawyers.
Accent Southwest Windows and Doors is one of the few locally owned platinum dealers from Pro Via Entry Doors. Our factory certified installers have installed thousands of doors that will give you the curb appeal and energy efficiency you are looking for. Accent Southwest Windows and Doors.
This game is sponsored by Dick's Sporting Goods, proud sponsor of New Mexico Young American.
We're back here coming off the Manzano timeout. Ball is on about the 5-yard line. In the backfield, that quarterback is Isaiah Lopez. There's a snap. Lopez is going to keep it up the middle. He's brought down, fumble. Ball's on the ground. West Mesa recovers. Recovered there by number 11, Casiano Lopez. Isaiah Lopez kept it, ran it up the middle, and it was punched out. First down and 10, Mustangs here. And that's actually going to be halftime here with the score. Manzano 12, West Mesa 6. It's been a heck of a game. We're back here, Mesa del Sol, Field 3, Game of the Week playoffs, 14U. We back after halftime.
Spring Game of the Week. Every season starts at Dick's. This segment of the New Mexico Young America Football League's Game of the Week is brought to you by Davis Miles, your New Mexico lawyers. This game is sponsored by Dick's Sporting Goods, proud sponsor of New Mexico Young America Football League Spring Game of the Week. Every season starts at Dick's. This segment of the Game of the Week is brought to you by First Impressions, Inc. for all your graphics and apparel needs. First Impressions, Inc. This segment of the New Mexico Young America Football League's Game of the Week is brought to you by Davis Miles, your New Mexico lawyers.
Accent Southwest Windows and Doors is one of the few locally owned platinum dealers from Pro Via Entry Doors. Our factory certified installers have installed thousands of doors that will give you the curb appeal and energy efficiency you are looking for. Accent Southwest Windows and Doors.
This game is sponsored by Dick's Sporting Goods, proud sponsor of New Mexico Young America Football League Spring Game of the Week. Every season starts at Dick's.
This segment of the New Mexico Young America Football League's Game of the Week is brought to you by Davis Miles, your New Mexico lawyers. This segment of the Game of the Week is brought to you by First Impressions, Inc. for all your graphics and apparel needs. First Impressions, Inc.
Accent Southwest Windows and Doors is the only locally owned 5-star Anlin Gold dealer in New Mexico. Our factory-trained installers can upgrade your home with energy-efficient windows, saving you money. With over 90,000 installs, our record speaks for itself. Accent Southwest Windows and Doors.
This segment of the New Mexico Young America Football League's Game of the Week is brought to you by Davis Miles, your New Mexico lawyers.
This game is sponsored by Dick's Sporting Goods, proud sponsor of New Mexico Young America Football League Spring Game of the Week. Every season starts at Dick's.
This segment of the Game of the Week is brought to you by First Impressions, Inc. for all your graphics and apparel needs. First Impressions, Inc. This segment of the New Mexico Young America Football League's Game of the Week is brought to you by Davis Miles, your New Mexico lawyers.
Accent Southwest Windows and Doors is one of the few locally owned
undomesticated.
Check. Now it's working. Check. Had some technical difficulties here in the second half. We're back on here. West Mesa did score a touchdown from quarterback Vasquez, but it was held back for a holding penalty. There's the motion with Santia. Fake. Brought in the backfield tackle. Huge tackle there by Manzano. Number 11, Isaiah Lopez, came down hard and made the tackle in the backfield. It's third and about 25 here for West Mesa. Third down here, big. Like I said, West Mesa came out immediately in the second half and had a nice touchdown from their quarterback, but it was called back. So now they're in this position of third and long here. Chavez to the left, along with Quinnett to the right. Number 7, Ryson Santia. There's the motion with Santia. Vasquez waiting the snap. There's a snap. Vasquez keeps it. QB draw. He keeps it, uses his speed, gets to the outside, breaks free, cuts it up. Vasquez with a great cut, and he's got a lot of speed down the sideline. Huge play. Touchdown saving tackle made there by number 23 from Manzano, Devin Barkhurst. We've been calling his name all day on offense and defense. Makes that stop there. Vasquez with a beautiful cut. Was down the sideline, but Barkhurst caught him. The first down and 10. Ball is on the 14-yard line for West Mesa. 42-yard run there by quarterback Vasquez. West Mesa breaks the huddle here. Mora to the left, Santia to the right, Quinnett to the right, Vasquez, Chavez in the backfield. There's the motion with Santia. There's a snap. Vasquez is going to keep it again. QB draw. Vasquez got some room, makes a cut. Tackle down there. Tackle made by number 11 from Manzano, Isaiah Lopez. Bringing up second down here. Check that. First down. West Mesa. Ball is on the 40-yard line to go. This is a huge drive for West Mesa. West Mesa breaking the huddle. Mora to the left. Quinnett to the right. Chavez in the backfield with Vasquez. There's a snap. It's a handoff up the middle to Chavez, the big man, who bruises it in. Touchdown. They did I formation, and they punch it in with number 35, their big man, Daniel Chavez, right up the middle, tying this game up in the third quarter, 12-12. Game of the week, Field 3, Mesa del Sol playoffs, 14U. Extra point coming up here momentarily. Huge drive for the Mustangs here, led by quarterback number 1, Gabriel Vasquez, using his feet that whole drive. Capped off with a 4-yard plunge up the middle by big number 35, Daniel Chavez. West Mesa breaks the huddle. Santia Mora to the left, Quinnett to the right. Vasquez in the backfield with Chavez. There's the motion with Santia. Looks like a fake end around. Vasquez is going to keep it, and he's going to easily walk in. Great block there, sealed off by big number 35, Daniel Chavez, making it West Mesa 13, Manzano 12 here in this third quarter. Some recaps here. The game was 12-0 most of the game. West Mesa has prevailed in the second quarter and here to start up the third. Like I said, making it West Mesa 13, Manzano 12. Kickoff coming up momentarily. Doing the kicking duties for West Mesa, the do-it-all quarterback, number 1, Gabriel Vasquez. Back deep for Manzano, the do-it-all player, number 23, Devin Barkhorst, deep to return the kick. Vasquez, who has a big leg, there's the kick, and it's deep. Barkhorst catches it immediately, cuts to the left. Barkhorst with the speed, cuts outside. Barkhorst has got speed, and he's knocked out. Shoestring tackle there by number 5 from West Mesa. Armani Flores on the tackle there. First down and 10, Manzano. Ball is on the 35-yard line. So it was a deep kick by Vasquez, returned by Barkhorst, who had some room, ran it all the way to 35, and shoestring tackle there by number 5, Armani Flores. First down and 10 here, Manzano. Manzano coming out in the jumbo set. Walters quarterback, number 7, Adrian D. Santiago, along with Barkhorst. Looks like an option to the right, kept by Walters. Gets about a 4 or 5 yard gain there on the QB speed option with his back. Second down here for Manzano. Positive play there. Manzano breaks the huddle. Back in that jumbo set. Barkhorst to the left, Santiago to the left, Twins left. Check that, Trips left. Brown, the tight end. There it is, Walters keeps it. What a block there by Barkhorst. Led the way. Barkhorst, the do-it-all player from Manzano, led the way for Walters. He's had some great catches, great tackles, kickoff returns, runs, blocks now. First down and 10, Manzano. Manzano breaks the huddle. Come down the jumbo set. Barkhorst to the left. D. Santiago to the left. Brown to the left. Walters is going to keep it. Immediately met in the backfield. Play made by number 25 for West Mesa on the sack. That's Nevin Martinez. Got penetration immediately in the backfield and took down the quarterback. Bringing up second down and about 15-16 here for Manzano. We're going to have timeout West Mesa here in this third quarter, and it's a heck of a game. Game of the week, Field 3, Mesa del Sol, 14U. Back in a moment.
Dealers from Pro Via Entry Doors. Our factory certified installers have installed thousands of doors that will give you the curb appeal and energy efficiency you are looking for. Accent Southwest Windows and Doors.
This game is sponsored by Dick's Sporting Goods, proud sponsor of New Mexico Young American Football League Spring Game of the Week. Every season starts at Dick's.
Back here, game of the week, third quarter. If you're just tuning in, the score is West Mesa 13, Manzano 12. Manzano's driving here with a second down and about 14. In the backfield, Wildcat set, Barkhorst at quarterback. Walters in motion, there's the fake. Barkhorst keeps it, he's got some speed. He's going down the sideline, he's knocked out of bounds. Looks like we have a holding call here on Manzano, which will push him back and negate that first down long run there by Barkhurst. Repeat second down here and about 15 on the holding call there for Manzano. Manzano breaks the huddle. Into the game now, number 35. Elijah Marcavandi. In the backfield now is number 11. Along with Barkhurst, there's the motion with Walters. Looks like a fake handoff up the middle to number 11. Gets outside, throws a stiff arm. Gets maybe 2 yards on the play. The carry there by number 11, Isaiah Lopez. 2 yards on the carry, bringing up third down and long. Two minutes left here in this third quarter. Manzano breaks the huddle. At quarterback in the Wildcat, the do-it-all player, number 23, Devin Barkhurst. There's the motion. Barkhurst with his speed, kicks it out. Barkhurst breaks free, breaks a tackle. Running hard, breaks another tackle. Barkhurst carrying him, stretches the ball. Gets about 11-yard game. Heck of a game here for Devin Barkhurst for Manzano. Fourth down and about 4 here. Barkhurst fought for that yardage, putting his team in pretty good position here in fourth down. Fourth down and about 4 to go. Manzano breaking the huddle. Split out to the right is Walters along with number 5, Jonathan Garcia. Barkhurst in the backfield. It looks like that's going to be a false start penalty here on Manzano, making this fourth down harder. Fourth down and 9 here for Manzano. Barkhurst at quarterback, he's going to drop back. Barkhurst keeps it, buys some time, rolls to the right, buys some time again, rolls to the left. Barkhurst looking deep, Barkhurst keeps it. Barkhurst keeps it. He keeps it, breaks a tackle, runs down the sideline. Barkhurst gets pushed out. So Barkhurst, the do-it-all player, bought a lot of time, about 10 seconds running back and forth in the backfield. Gets the first down here for Manzano.
Full speed, dog. Full speed, bro.
It looks like that's going to be the end of the third quarter here with the score. West Mesa 13, Manzano 12. We're coming up on a huge run from Barkhurst. First down and 10 Manzano on the 11-yard line. Be back in a moment. Game of the week.
This segment of the New Mexico Young American Football League's Game of the Week is brought to you by Davis Miles, your New Mexico lawyers.
We're back here, start of the fourth quarter with the score, 14U playoff match, Game of the Week, Mesa del Sol Field 3 between Manzano Monarchs and West Mesa. Score is West Mesa 13, Manzano 12. Number 11 in the backfield for Manzano, who keeps it, runs to the outside, breaks a tackle, shoestring tackle made there by number 7, Ryson Santia. It looks like about a 9-yard gain. Carry was there by number 11, Isaiah Lopez for the Monarchs. We're gonna have second down and about 2 to go, goal line to go. Huge drive from Manzano. Manzano breaks the huddle. In the backfield will be Barkhurst by himself solo in the Wildcat. Barkhurst keeps it, looks like speed sweep to the left, and he's gonna walk in, touchdown. Barkhurst, touchdown Manzano. Making this score 18-13 here in this fourth quarter. Game of the week, extra point coming up. Manzano huddled up for the extra point. Manzano breaking the huddle. Walters, Lopez in the backfield with Barkhurst. There's a snap, looks like triple option to the left. They can keep it up the middle. Lopez keeps it, punches it in, making the score Manzano 19, West Mesa 13. Here in this fourth quarter, game of the week.
This segment of the Game of the Week is brought to you by First Impressions, Inc. for all your graphics and apparel needs. First Impressions, Inc.
We're back here, Game of the Week, Mesa del Sol Field 3, 14U, Manzano Monarchs, West Mesa Mustangs. There's the kick, it's a low one, onside. It's a high up wobbler. And it looks like Manzano's got the recovery. Ball recovered there. It looks like the recovery was made there once again by number 23, Devin Barkhurst from Manzano, the do-it-all player. You've seen him make plays all day. First down and 10 here, Manzano. Huge onside. Manzano in the huddle. Huge possession change here for the Monarchs. Manzano breaking the huddle. Manzano, Barkhurst at quarterback. The do-it-all player. Looks like we have a penalty on the play. Stand by for the referee call. We're gonna have false start, Manzano. Loss of 5, first down and 15 here in this fourth quarter. It's a huge drive for Manzano, a huge drive defensively for West Mesa. They want to stay alive here. Playoff game. Manzano comes to the line, Barkhurst in the backfield, Walters to the left. Adrian D. Santiago to the left. There's a snap. Barkhurst looking for the pass. Buys some time, makes a move. Barkhurst looking, comes back to the right. Barkhurst buying more time. Looks like we have a flag on the play. Barkhurst trying to make something out of nothing. Cuts to the left and he's brought down. Tackle made there by number 11, Casiano Lopez for West Mesa. Looks like we're gonna have a penalty. Looks to be holding possibly. And that is the call, holding on Manzano. Blindside. First down and long here for Manzano. Manzano breaks the huddle. Barkhorst in the backfield. Wildcat position. There's the snap. Barkhorst looking deep. Barkhorst lets it go. Tie up to number 1, Walters. Off his hands. In coverage there for West Mesa, number 5, Armani Flores. Bringing up second down and long here. We're going to have timeout here at West Mesa. We'll be back in a moment. Game of the week.
Accent Southwest Windows and Doors is the only locally owned 5-star Anlin Gold dealer in New Mexico. Our factory-trained installers can upgrade your home with energy-efficient windows, saving you money. With over 90,000 installs, our record speaks for itself. Accent Southwest Windows and Doors.
This segment of the New Mexico Young American Football League's Game of the Week is brought to you by Davis Miles, your New Mexico lawyers. This game is sponsored by Dick's Sporting Goods, proud sponsor of New Mexico Young American Football League Spring Game of the Week. Every season starts at Dick's.
We're back here after the West Mesa timeout. Second down and long here for Manzano. Barkhorst at quarterback, the workhorse. There's a snap. Looks like an end around to Walters, who cuts up. Met immediately in the backfield, taken down. Tackle made there by number 11 from West Mesa. Casiano Lopez with the tackle, bringing up third down and long here for Manzano. Manzano breaks the huddle. Barkhorst in the backfield along with D. Santiago. Walters to the left at receiver. Brown down to tight end. There's the motion. Santiago goes down to receiver. Walters comes to the line. Motion again. There's the snap. Santiago's going to keep it. Breaks to the outside. Throws a stiff arm. Brought down immediately. Tackled by number 3, the cornerback, Philip Perea from West Mesa. Came down and made a great tackle there, bringing up fourth down and long. So West Mesa's D's been tough here on this drive. Fourth down and about 28 to go here. Walters to the right, Santiago to the left, Brown down at tight end, Barkhorst the quarterback. Looks like we're going to have timeout here. Manzano will be back in a moment. Game of the week.
This segment of the Game of the Week is brought to you by First Impressions, Inc. for all your graphics and apparel needs. First Impressions, Inc.
We're back here from the Manzano Monarch timeout. Huge possession, fourth down and long here. Fourth and about 28 to go for the Monarchs. See if West Mesa going to have a defensive end. There's the snap. They bring 3. Barkhorst trying to make room, cuts around, cuts left again. Moves around again. Barkhorst buying time. What an athletic play. He cuts up, uses his speed. There he goes, Barkhorst down the sideline. Knocked out of bounds, and I don't think it's enough for a first down, but what a play there by Barkhorst, buying time. Made something out of nothing, got about a 26-yard gain. It looks like it's going to be first down and 10, Manzano. First down and 10, actually, West Mesa. Here midway through this fourth quarter, game of the week, Mesa del Sol Field 3, 14U. Manzano, West Mesa, playoffs. Looks like we're going to have another timeout here. We'll be back in a moment. Game of the week.
This segment of the New Mexico Young America Football League's Game of the Week is brought to you by Davis Miles, your New Mexico lawyers.
We're back here, Game of the Week. Manzano, West Mesa, 14U playoff game, spring ball. The score is Manzano 19, West Mesa 13. There's the motion, Vasquez. See if he can make a play. It's a low snap. Vasquez looking, rolling right, throws it deep. Pass incomplete, pass intended for number 13, Gavin Quinnett. Bringing up second down here for West Mesa. West Mesa in the gun, Vasquez at quarterback, moving Santia in motion. There's the handoff to Santia. It's an end around, trying to follow his blockers. Gets a tough 2-3 yards, pushed back. Tackle made there by number 31, Tavita Fangapu on the tackle. Bringing up third down here for West Mesa. West Mesa breaks the huddle. Vasquez in the backfield, empty set. Chavez right next to him, the big man, who punched it in on the touchdown. Vasquez motion with Santia. There's the motion fake. Vasquez gonna keep it, looking for some room. Gets to the outside, following his blockers. Vasquez down the sidelines, got some speed, and he's knocked out of bounds. After about a 23-yard gain there from quarterback Gabriel Vasquez. Bringing a first down and 10 here late in this fourth quarter. Time is ticking. Please stand by for conclusion of the game for player of the game and the advancement of the championship. Also, please tune in momentarily as well, as we will be doing a co-ed flag football team as well for game of the week. West Mesa breaks the huddle. To the left, number 17, Mark Mora. In the backfield. In the I formation set. Vasquez takes the snap. Looks like a handoff up the middle. And he's caught immediately. Tackle made there by number 31, Tavita Fangapu. Got about a 1-yard gain there. Second down and 9 here for West Mesa. West Mesa breaks the huddle. About 2 minutes left here to go. Vasquez in the backfield. There's a snap, I formation, up the middle. Penetration met immediately by number 7 from Manzano, Adrian D. Santiago. What a play there. He met him in the backfield and brought him down. We're going to have a timeout here. West Mesa will be back in a moment. Game of the week, playoffs.
Segment of the Game of the Week is brought to you by First Impressions, Inc. for all your graphics and apparel needs. First Impressions, Inc.
Accent Southwest Windows and Doors is the only locally owned 5-star Anlin Gold dealer in New Mexico. Our factory-trained installers can upgrade your home with energy-efficient windows, saving you money. With over 90,000 installs, our record speaks for itself. Accent Southwest Windows and Doors.
This segment of the New Mexico Young American Football League's Game of the Week is brought to you by Davis Miles, your New Mexico lawyers.
We're back here from the timeout, late in this fourth quarter. Third down and about a 12 here for West Mesa. Manzano digging in on defense. There's the motion with Santilla. Vasquez takes a snap, goes to the right. It's a QB keeper, tries to get some room. Knocked out of bounds there by number 31. Tavita Fangapu. It'll be 4th down and 8 here for West Mesa. And this is it, right here, 4th down. West Mesa's offense gonna prevail and keep the drive going, or is Manzano gonna fly high here? West Mesa breaking the huddle. Manzano digging in with that big D line. Vasquez, the quarterback. Next to him, number 33, Elias Solis. There's the motion with Santilla. Vasquez takes a snap. It's going to be a QB keeper to left. Looking for a block. Vasquez makes a move, break a tackle, cuts up. Vasquez moving around. He's brought down what looks like we're going to have a penalty on the play. It looks like a face mask by Manzano. So face mask, that'll be automatic first down here for West Mesa, keeping them alive. Winner of this game advances to the championship. It's a 15-yard penalty on the face mask on 4th down call. Manzano had it. First down here. Vasquez runs the play into his troops. Manzano defense standing by. They break the huddle. Quinet to the right, Santilla to the left, Mora to the left. Vasquez at running at quarterback. There's the motion, Santilla. It's a block snap. Vasquez picks it up, pushed down. In the backfield there was number 35 for Manzano, Elijah Marcavandi. West Mesa hurrying to the line. Clock is ticking. We're down under a minute. Vasquez in the gun. There's the motion with Santilla. Looks like Santilla's gonna keep it and run. Run to the outside. He's brought down. Tackle made there by number 7, that linebacker, Adrian D. Santiago. 3rd down and long here. The clock is ticking. We're under 40 seconds here. Double stakes to go. West Mesa trying to hurry. Mora to the left, Santilla to the left, Quinet to the right. Motion with Santilla. Vasquez fakes it. Vasquez is gonna keep it. He's looking. Breaks free to the outside. Vasquez cuts up, cuts to the right, breaks a tackle. Vasquez stretches. Touchdown! Touchdown, West Mesa. Vasquez improvised, made a play, and punched it in here late with seconds to go. Making the score. Manzano 19, West Mesa 19. This playoff game here. Vasquez was a QB jet sweep to the left, kept it, used his speed, super agile, and punched it in. 19-19 here. Will West Mesa get the extra point, or will this game go into overtime? West Mesa breaks the huddle. West Mesa either punches it in and advances, or Manzano's defense prevails and stops this extra point, sending the game into overtime. Santilla in the backfield along with number 33, Solis. There's the snap. Vasquez keeps it. Looks like QB. Vasquez moves. Vasquez gets it in. The extra point is good for West Mesa. Making the score, West Mesa 20, Manzano 19, and that is the ball game. Stand by for players of the game.
This game is sponsored by Dick's Sporting Goods, proud sponsor of New Mexico Young American Football League Spring Game of the Week. Every season starts at Dick's. This segment of the Game of the Week is brought to you by First Impressions, Inc. for all your graphics and apparel needs. First Impressions, Inc.
Accent Southwest Windows and Doors is one of the few locally owned platinum dealers from Pro Via Entry Doors. Our factory certified installers have installed thousands of doors that will give you the curb appeal and energy efficiency you are looking for. Accent Southwest Windows and Doors.
This game is sponsored by Dick's Sporting Goods, proud sponsor of New Mexico Young American Football League Spring Game of the Week. Every season starts at Dick's.
I'm here, Game of the Week, Mesa del Sol, Field 3. Quarterback, West Mesa Mustangs, 14U, Gabriel Vasquez. Gabe, tell us about your game, buddy.
It was a hard-fought game, you know. We started off a little, slow, but we picked it up for sure, and I'm grateful for my team, you know, for blocking and for the hard work they put in to get this win.
You're super resilient, man. You put the team on your back. You made a bunch of big plays for them. You followed your blockers. Tell me, what are the keys for tomorrow for the championship?
The keys for tomorrow is big keys is like blocking, wrapping up, tackling, giving 110% effort, and you always have to go, your full potential.
How long you been playing?
Since I was 9.
Who do you model your game after? What player do you look up to?
I'm an Eagles fan, so I have to say Jalen Hurts. So he's a good scrambler, could throw. He's all well-rounded.
And he's number 1 like you, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you heard it. Gabriel Vasquez, player of the game, 14U, West Mesa Mustangs. Heck of a game, man. Good luck to you tomorrow.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you. You're all done.
This segment of the New Mexico Young American Football League's Game of the Week is brought to you by Davis Miles, your New Mexico lawyers. This segment of the Game of the Week is brought to you by First Impressions, Inc. for all your graphics and apparel needs. First Impressions, Inc.